players from all around the world come to play baseball in the United States. And it's no secret, a large portion of those athletes come from Spanish-speaking countries. Every season, the Lake Monsters face the challenge of integrating those players into American life and American baseball. Playing professional baseball in the U.S. is a challenge in itself.
Fastball, breaking ball, changeup, it doesn't matter. If it's up, I can get the job done, okay?
It's even more challenging when you're trying to learn English.
The most difficult thing is not knowing the language. Without knowing the language, I can't communicate with my teammates or coaches.
Marcos Brito is from the Dominican Republic. He's 18 years old, and he plays second base for the Oakland A's short season team, the Vermont Lake Monsters. Brito's first language is Spanish, and he's still learning English.
Oh boy. Every year it's a challenge. Anytime we get international players that come in that don't understand or speak the language all that well, and for those of us on the coaching side of things that don't speak it or understand it very well, it always presents an issue and an obstacle to communicate.
That obstacle is one Alfonso Rivas knows all too well. He's fluent in English and Spanish, but he had a long journey to becoming bilingual.
So I went to summer school for 7 years straight, starting in 5th grade, and then moving out in high school to another family, another English-speaking family. So that helped me cross the barrier of, feeling comfortable with the language.
Many players don't have the advantage of speaking both languages. This season, there are 10 Lake Monsters who are born in Spanish-speaking countries. And with varying levels of English, it can be difficult to absorb complex directions from the coaches.
I try to pay a lot of attention to see if something sticks out, to learn something more.
The Latin players specifically tend to shy away from wanting to be open and communicate with us because they just don't understand. They don't know how.
Signs like this one can be found in minor and major league ballparks all across the country. And while the sign is split between English and Spanish, that's not the case inside the clubhouse.
They like to learn new things too, because they're in English classes all the time, and it's the same for us. We try to learn Spanish and try to hop into their culture a little bit.
Yeah, we're like a family because we're always united, sharing things, talking, we're always together.
Because for the Lake Monsters, baseball transcends language.
Sometimes you just need to play. You don't have to talk. You can just play, and if you don't want to talk, you don't have to.
For instance, when your team pulls off a walk-off win, everyone speaks baseball.